Tax refunds are going to be the topic of discussion today, as they are an essential component of personal finance. With regard to the question that a great number of taxpayers ask, we will specifically answer it. When should I expect my tax refund in 2024? First things first, before we get into the specifics of when you might anticipate receiving your tax return in 2024, let's take a moment to go over what exactly a tax refund is. The amount of money that is returned to a person as a result of an individual having overpaid their taxes to the government is known as a tax refund. In most cases, this happens when the amount of tax that is withheld from your income during the year is greater than the amount of tax that you are really obligated to pay. The time it takes for you to get your tax return might be affected by a number of different circumstances. For example, when you file your tax return, how you file it, electronic or by mail, whether or not there are any errors or discrepancies in your return, and whether or not you are claiming specific tax credits or deductions are all factors taken into consideration. At this point, let's delve into the specifics of when you might anticipate receiving your tax return in the year 2024. Late in January or early February is the traditional time when the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, begins receiving tax returns. On the other hand, the precise date may change, which is why it is crucial to be current on notifications made by the IRS. The amount of time it takes to submit your tax return can vary depending on whether you file it electronically or through the mail. There is a general expectation that you will receive your refund more quickly if you file your return electronically and choose to have it deposited directly into your bank account as opposed to filing a paper return and requesting a paper check. We are able to provide some projections based on the results of prior years, despite the fact that it is difficult to provide an exact schedule for getting your tax return in 2024. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, typically issues the majority of refunds within 21 days of receiving a tax return. However, this time frame may be extended if your return contains errors or discrepancies, or if you are claiming specific tax credits or deductions that require more verification. More verification may be required in some cases. At the Internal Revenue Service website, there is a tool called Where's My Refund? That you can use to monitor the progress of your tax return. Through the use of this tool, you will be able to check the current status of your refund and receive information on its progression through the various phases of processing. Although the precise timing of when you might anticipate receiving your tax refund in 2024 may vary depending on a number of circumstances, such as the manner in which you file your return and the day on which you do so, it is crucial to remain informed and check the status of your refund by making use of the resources that are made available by the Internal Revenue Service. You may improve your ability to manage your finances and plan accordingly if you have a better awareness of the factors that influence the time frame for the return and if you make use of the resources that are available to you. We appreciate you watching, and we wish you the best of luck filling out your tax return in 2024.